It's ice, but that's not what's in this bottle. I got it from Nunya. You were supposed to say who's Nunya. Why'd I do that? But I fell off writing. Damn. That's a fucking shame. It looked like I just got out of a fight with a fucking, I don't even know, gravel. I don't. Got skin coming up and everything. God, it looked like I ate it big time. That's better. That's, Call me Mr. Brown the way my. Oh. You know what? I'm scared to look at my knees. Oh my God. All right. But shout out to, oh, it's backwards. Whole body deodorant. Excuse me. It moisturizes and deodorizes. It's aluminum free and it's supposed to last for 72 hours. But ain't no way in telling how well that works. I mean, it could be, but I ain't trying to figure that out. I just use it. But I was writing a book. Well, am writing a book. It's fan fiction about Bob's Burgers. And I fell off at chapter 6 because I lost steam. I was writing while I was in the hospital. I had a notebook and I was writing, and I got 3 chapters in, and then I went off book for 4 and 5, and they're the shortest chapters because I started losing steam, you know. But I'm starting to pick it back up because I know where I want it to go, but the actions to get there, I kind of lost it for a second. So basically what's going on is that Rudy, he might be considering moving in with his mom full time, right? And his mom just got married to the boyfriend. I'm not sure if his name is Dave, but I named him Dave in the book. I have to go back and watch. If not, I'm just gonna go through all the things and change his name. Yeah, on all the platforms that I'm posted this on. But she got married to him, and now they moved into a bigger house across town, right? And Rudy already lived far, well, not far, but far enough that it's a bike ride and not a walk from the Belchers. And now that they got a big old house, because Dave, I done headcanon him as like a high paying job kind of guy. Like maybe he's a doctor or like a specialist of some kind. I just see him in the medical industry in some shape or form. And Ah, I think I fucked up a little bit. I think I fucked up. Because I'm pretty sure chapter 5. Oh, no. No, I'm good. I'm good. They already went to the mall. Read it if that don't make sense. This on Tapas or Wattpad or Vocal.media. Where else is it? Nope, I think it's just those three. Nope. What's it called? AO3. Yeah. But Louise is encouraging him to go with his heart, and she's like, you probably should get to know, Dave on a deeper level than just being mom's boyfriend. He takes an interest in you. You want to take an interest in him. Y'all want to become family. That's cool. Y'all kindle that. But she don't actually want him to go. Because Louise is still Louise. Even though she's older, so she's a bit more mature. That's how I'm writing her. She's less self-centered, because honestly, that's been her thing throughout the whole show, is that she can be very self-centered, and she forgets about people. So I'm trying to write her a little bit different than that. She's still self-centered, but she tries really hard to put that aside for the benefit of her friends and family. Cause she done said some shit that pissed off Tina before she left for college, and so now they're not talking. At least not the way they wanted, and not how I envisioned the conflict between them, but it just kind of naturally flowed through the writing. And I've been told that the dialogue is pretty good. Honestly, I'm proud of that, because I watched the fuck out of that show. If I didn't get their dialogue down at least a little bit, I honestly would have no right to call myself a fan in the slightest. But yeah, Louise is now trying to convince him to stay without asking him to stay, by throwing him a party, and because they have plans on becoming the top dogs in high school. So she wants to show him what being at the top would feel like if he stays. And I know popularity is not Louise's thing. She's not going out for popularity. She just wants control of the social hierarchy, She wants to be in the know. She wants people to fear her, to revere her, to see her as a god type thing. She's not just trying to be like, I'm the smartest, I'm the prettiest, everybody loves me. She is not trying to be a Chloe Barbash. She is trying to be a ruler. Like, think Recess and then the king of Recess. And Recess is a show. If you're not a 90s baby or early 2000s baby, you might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you're older than that, you probably stopped watching those kind of cartoons before, I don't fucking know. Y'all niggas probably watched Lassie or some shit. I don't know. But Recess, the king of Recess, Louise is trying to be like that. She wants to set the rules. She wants to be the one that everybody answers to, because she's got that kind of mentality. But it's just the way I'm trying to write it, that this desire to be at the top is fueled by fear a little bit, because she's in 8th grade the way I'm writing her, and she's pretty well known. I wouldn't say popular, but people know her. She's a legend type thing, she's cool. She's cool. But now she's going to high school, which means she's right back at the bottom. Yeah, she got to climb her way up, and she don't know the social climate because things are different. People are going through changes, and she can't control that. Like, one of the surprises about Rudy has something to do with the change that he can't control. And I'm not talking about the marriage between his mom and her boyfriend, or now husband. You got to read it to find out. But there's a lot of stuff that she can't control, and Louise kind of goes in a very defensive mode whenever she can't control a situation and it's unknown to her. So this is basically her way of trying to protect herself from the unknown by trying to put herself at the top of the hierarchy, making plans. She's talking with all the older kids that she knew, like Tina, Jimmy Jr., all those people, to try and get intel on what it's like being in high school. But it's high school, so every year is not going to be the same. Each class, like how high school goes, depends on the student body and the students' bodies, because some people be going through it, some people don't. But we're not writing about bodies too much. We're writing about the mentals, the mentality, and whatnot. Yeah. So, and I've got a B plot going. Well, I've got 3 plots going. I got Gene doing his own thing with his band. Bob, something's about to happen with the restaurant. And then the main plot with Louise. She trying to get Rudy to stay, and also trying to cement herself at the top of the social ladder. I think we can throw in a bit of feminism in there too, breaking the glass ceiling of I don't fucking know, something. But yeah, I'm getting back into it. I'm gonna probably watch some episodes of Bob's Burgers, because I haven't watched Bob's Burgers in a hot minute, because I got really in on Grimmsburg. I love Stan from Grimmsburg. I just wish they would do more with the chaotic side, like, because you hear about crazy shit that he does, but you don't always see the crazy shit that he does unless the story is like solely about him. I need to see him like slash tires just because, like, really hem up that sociopath that's being born and is going unnoticed by both parents. Like, as good as Harmony likes to think herself, she's neglectful too, but she was raised by bears. So, bears are neglectful, I think. I mean, they're very protective when they're babies, but when they get a little older, I think they are less. I don't know. I don't have any fun facts about bears, except for the fact that they don't actually like sleep through the winter. They just sleep for long periods of time, get up and eat, and then go back to sleep. So yeah, they don't sleep for like 3 months. Wait, how long is it? 3 months, right? I don't know. But yeah, please go read my book. Leave constructive criticisms in the comments so I can go back and make them better. If there's some grammar shit, let me know. If it's tonal shit, let me know. If it don't sound like the characters, like way off, let me know. I want to know. If you're a writer, fucking read my shit, please, and then let me know. I want to be better, and I can't get better unless I have some people who are veterans in the game tell me, you need to do this, and that to level up that shit. I mean, I could like watch YouTube videos and stuff, but there's no network to be had when it's just watching videos of people who can't respond to you immediately or within like a couple weeks to a few months. But yeah, please read my stuff. I'm doing okie dokie. I ain't gotta work tomorrow, so I'm really doing okie dokie. And yeah, hopefully I get this chapter out before the weekends. Wait, what's today? Saturday? I get it out before next week ends. Hopefully. So bye.